Hello and welcome to the Foodie. You're watching the Healthy Binge series and I am Sid Kuller. Today we're going to make a delicious tamarind fish curry. The second most important thing about fish is that it contains some good fats and some very good vitamins which are difficult to otherwise get from dietary sources. But the first most important thing about fish is that I like it. This fish curry is healthy and delicious to begin with. We're going to serve this on a bed of steaming hot brown rice and you're going to love how healthy and delicious it is. सबसे पहले हम अपना राइस बनाएंगे, but before we start cooking it, you should know that this brown rice is more nutritious than white rice. इसलिए हफ्ते में एक दो बार अगर आप राइस ईटर हैं तो बिल्कुल इंक्लूड करेगा, और अगर आप राइस ईटर नहीं भी हैं तो फिर भी खाइएगा. Different types of brown rice will have different cooking times, so please adjust the cooking times according to the rice you're using. If in doubt, just add some extra water, उसको बाद में फिर ड्रेन कर लीजिएगा. And we've added the rice to the water. And now let's just wait for it to cook. While the rice is cooking, we're going to take another pan, heat some oil in it and start cooking our fish curry. The first thing we do is splutter some mustard seeds. Make sure your oil is hot enough. We'll add some curry patta. And then very quickly add some onions or the curry patta will burn. और फिर उसको थोड़ा सा स्टर कर लें. In this recipe, I like the onions to be chunky. And now we'll add some de-seeded green chilies and one whole green chili in case आपको तीखा पसंद हो. Do not brown the onions. Just cook them until they are translucent or a little pink. अब इसमें डालेंगे थोड़ा सा ginger paste. And now we'll add the fish. I'm using boneless chopped fillets of surmai, which is firm. Let it cook on one side and after a couple of minutes, we'll turn it over. Now we'll check our rice, which is nicely done. All the grains have become much bigger than they were. Lekin again, please do taste it before taking it off the fire and draining it. Now, we'll drain the rice. Now we'll just gently mix it with a fork so that by the time we eat it, it's rice and not rice pudding. Now let's flip over the pieces of fish and let it cook on the other side. Now we'll mix in some tamarind pulp जिसको हमने थोड़े गर्म पानी के साथ मिलाया है and we have removed the seeds and fiber from it. Also, tamarind can become a little extra sour at times. और अगर ऐसा होता है, just add a little sweetness with sugar or sugar syrup, balance the sourness and sweetness and you'll be done. We'll add some water. Just enough to cover the fish. अब यहाँ पर थोड़ा नमक डालें. फिर से एक बार मिला लें ताकि the नमक goes all over the liquid inside. But mix it gently because the fish pieces, you don't want to break them. All the oil you can see on the surface, all this fat here, some of it we put in, but a lot of it has come from the fish itself because this cut of fish and the fish itself was a little fatty. But don't worry, this fat is good for you. अब इसमें हम थोड़ी सी हल्दी डालेंगे और थोड़ी सी लाल देगी मिर्च. Now we'll mix it again. अब इसको कुछ मिनट तक सिम पर कवर करके रखें. This depends on the type of fish you're going to be using. Some fish cooks fast and some fish cooks slow. So take a call based on what fish you're using. Our fish should be done by now. Let's take a quick look here. It smells lovely and it looks even better. अब इसका हीट बंद करके हम इसमें थोड़ा सा हरा धनिया मिलाएंगे. So here we are, a brilliant, piquant and delicious tamarind fish curry. I'm sure you're going to love this, and with brown rice, it's even better. याद रखिए आप इसके साथ किसी भी किस्म का फिश का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, whatever you like. Just change the cooking time based on what fish you're using because different fish have different cooking times. I'd love to know what you and your family thought of this. Do leave a comment and I hope you enjoy it. Hello and welcome to the Foodie. You're watching the Healthy Bean series and I am Sid Kuller. Today we're going to have a slightly different but equally delicious take on a homemade chicken curry. Most chicken curries are delicious, but I find most of them share the same spices. So this is an attempt to make something slightly different. I hope it works. You'll have to tell me if it does. So let's start. I don't know about you, but when these curry masales, when these whole spices come in my mouth, I really don't like it. So we're going to start by pounding the black pepper and the long. First we'll put in some black pepper and now some cloves, your long. And now let's pound this. अब थोड़ा तेल गरम करेंगे और उसके अंदर मसाला डालना शुरू करेंगे एंड लेट्स मेक आवर चिकन करी। थोड़ा तेल डाल दिया और फिर इसके अंदर हम डालेंगे द फर्स्ट ऑफ आवर स्पाइसेस। सबसे पहले मैं इसमें डालूंगा हमारा ब्लैक पेपर और लौंग का पाउडर। नाउ सम बे लीव्स। अब हम डालेंगे इसमें सिनेमन पाउडर। अगला मसाला लाल मिर्च का पाउडर। And now some ginger garlic paste. Followed by onions. अब हमारे प्याज भुन गए हैं, मसाले अच्छे से इनकॉर्पोरेट हो गए हैं। Now we'll put in some chicken. So now we have put in the spices, we've got our onions nicely bhunod, we've got our chicken पूरे को टॉस कर दिया है। अब इसके अंदर हम थोड़ा सा नमक डालेंगे, some fresh coriander और फिर इसको ढक के थोड़ी देर पकने देंगे। The chicken has been tossed. अब थोड़ा सा पानी। अब इसको बंद करके थोड़ी देर रखेंगे and in about 12 to 15 minutes it should be cooked. After that we'll add some yogurt to make it a little creamier and then be done, ready for lunch. The chicken is cooked and now just 3 more things to add. 1, some dahi so that it becomes a little creamier and the flavors become a little softer. 2, we'll add some hara dhania baki ka for a little bit of extra freshness. And 3, we're going to put in some chopped red bell peppers for a bit of a juicy crunch in every bite. It smells wonderful and I can't wait to eat this. One of the things we want to do all the time is try to make a little difference. Try to make somebody's eyebrows go up कि ये recipe कहाँ से आई? And I'm pretty sure after you cook this recipe and you taste this chicken and your family tastes it, they're all going to raise their eyebrows and say, "Ye kaise aaya?" You're going to love it and so is your family. I hope you like it.